People are more worried about effects of air pollution in recent years, and that's the reason why air purifiers can be found in most households. I started using Dyson air purifier since they released the first Dyson Hot+Cool in 2016. I love their product not because they are the best performing ones, but because they have a sleek design and they know how to incorporate multiple functions into one product. The Dyson Hot+Cool Cryptomic HP06 is one step closer to a perfect air purifier. This is the upgrade from the HP04, which was released last year. There is almost no difference in design between the two products except from the color change. In terms of hardware and functions, the HP06 is still an air purifier, a bladeless fan, and an electric heater. The only new features is the fancier filters. The new filtration system includes a HEPA filters that capture 99.95% of ultrafine pollutants, an activated carbon filters to remove gases, and the new Cryptomic filters to destroy formaldehyde. If you haven't heard of formaldehyde, it is a widely used chemical found in building materials and household products like composite wood products, paints, coatings, cosmetics, carpets. Everyone is exposed to small amount of formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is 500 times smaller than PM0.1, so it is much more challenging to deal with. Most air purifiers on the market, including the previous HP04, use a deep bed activated carbon filter to capture formaldehyde. Unfortunately, the filter would become useless once it is clogged up with formaldehyde on the surface. After a short period of time, that chemical would bounce off the filter and come back to your room. The new Cryptomic filter on HP06 has a unique coating with the same structure as kryptonite mineral. It will not only trap but also break down formaldehyde molecules into water and CO2. Some tests have been carried out to measure the effectiveness of the Cryptomic filters. The testers used professional equipment to measure the amount of formaldehyde and saw positive results after just about 5 minutes. If you use the air purifier in the winter and worried about the air could make you cold, you can use the backward airflow mode to project the air through the back of the machine. You can also turn on the heat to warm up your room. The heat function works pretty well, and I still use it occasionally even when my house already has a gas heating system. I can feel the hot air immediately after just a few seconds turning on the Dyson. The LCD display on the front is very useful as it displays all important information without the need of opening the Dyson Link app on your phone. You will be able to check the air qualities, the PM2.5, PM10, NO2, the VOC, check the air humidity and room temperatures. The only downside is that Dyson doesn't tell you the condition of formaldehyde in your room, although this is a selling point. The air purifier supports voice control with Amazon Alexa and Siri. However, only Alexa is natively supported, so you can control the Dyson or check air quality easily. Notice that the high-end Dyson doesn't support Apple HomeKit, so it is a little complicated to control it with Siri. You will need to create shortcuts manually by creating a command and a preset settings for the Dyson to apply. Another limitation is that Google Home is still not supported. The Dyson HP06 has worked flawlessly since I started using it 2 months ago. There's nothing to complain about the product, and it's really great to know that my indoor air quality is improved with the new filtration system. We at TechWalls highly recommend the product if you can afford it.